Welcome back. Thank you for tuning in. Delgado's Rants. Your boy Joe Delgado here. Still at the hotel, looking, searching, finding, not having any luck. If you have any ideas, let me know. I'm free to move. I'm free to go anywhere. But thank you for tuning in. This is the show that gets you up, ready to go. I did make sure that I brought along my success planner because I am not stopping my goals. You gotta improve. You gotta improve all the time, and you gotta continuously be aware of what's going in and out of your life. You know, one day you might be able to add on an asset that you think is an asset at a time, and then you're advancing, you're doing all this stuff, and then that once believed asset is now a liability. So you have to constantly reassess. It's just like a business. And you need to understand that. Like, we should all, I think, in public schooling learn fundamentals of business, how to run a business, how to manage a business, because that's what we are. I mean, we got different categories. That's exactly what a business, right? Inventory, that's what it is. You go into an inventory room, you got your nutrition, you got your physique, fitness, and then you got finances, you got your relationships, social activities, leisure activities. You know, you got all this stuff. Those are all inventories, skills, knowledge, intelligence. So, I mean, what do you have? That's why I talk about this all the time. You gotta get this because it's gonna help you write down everything. You know, you grade yourself, and you once you put pen to paper and you realize where you are, right? You're acknowledging everything. You will know, or you will at least try to start figuring out how to improve it, the situation. I mean, that's what it is. Like, at the end of the day, if you are not acknowledging where you are, there's no room for improvement. You know, I was listening to a book. I know what I need to do, but I still just don't do it. And I took that book out because I see this everywhere in the world. At the end of the day, we all know what we should be doing every day, right? I mean, we don't need to read any more books. We don't need any more motivation. We don't need any more knowledge, learning. I mean, there is specifics and nitty-gritty knowledge base on everything that finely tunes and makes things better. But at the end of the day, you know that you need to eat whole foods, real foods, right? I mean, no one has to ever tell you that. No one ever. Like, there's so much information out there now these days, especially about the refined carbs, refined sugars, the processed foods, all of that. You know that watching TV is a waste of time. Even if you want to juggle, again, there's going to be small details about everything that's going to finely tune and make you stronger and leaner in any category. Like, let's say for watching TV, for an example, you are like, yeah, I mean, I can watch TV for an hour, but ultimately watching it for 6, 8, or a whole day, you know that's just not good. You even hate yourself when you do it. When you make fun of yourself as well, like, oh, look, I just wasted the whole day. Eating Cheetos, laying in bed all day, you know that's not good. Or not going to the gym or exercising, or saying toxic and negative things. We ultimately always know what we should do. Why don't we do it? Now, the book was mostly about nutrition and being wired. I didn't realize this at the time when I listened to the book, or when I got the book. But it was a neuro whatever. his title was like 25 characters long. Nick Hall is the author, but he pretty much connected the dots between how we consume food and what we should consume, whatever, and connect them through what happens in the brain and what actually causes us to not do things that we're supposed to be doing or what we know we should be doing. Excuse me. So that's a belief and that's a understanding. That's logic. That's backed by scientific logic, data, factual data. So a lot of you might be just like, yeah, whatever. I mean, at the end of the day, I 100% go on the fact that it's comfort. Because I've lived all of this, right? I've lived the life of doing a bunch of stuff that I know I shouldn't be doing. You know, I'm going to eat this whole large pizza. I know, little me. I can do, I mean, I probably still can to this day. But like, I know I shouldn't do it, but I do it. Even though that I want to be healthy, I want to be fit, I want to have that body, blah, 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 still do it. Why? Because that's comfort and easy. Again, I talk about this all the time. Your brain is designed to be easy. It's designed to be lazy. It is doing so much activity 24/7. And if it can simplify anything, it's going to immediately try to do that. Talk about reducing thought or reducing friction. It's exactly what I mean. No matter what. So if there's anything that you're looking at and you're wanting to change, cultivate change, you don't have to go and get a book for dummies or something like that. You don't have to go to a seminar. I'm not saying don't. Those are all helpful, and those are all going to finely tune everything, improve the situation, improve your results and whatnot. But no matter what, you don't have to do that. If you want to start a business, you know that you could just, all right, I got to get a name, I got to get a branding, my color scheme, a logo. Hey, you don't have to get a book and like, where do I start? You know what things you need. What am I going to sell? What's going to be my mission statement? All of that. Right? You can go and search for companies online. Like, this is the company, or this is the field that I'm going to go into. Boom. These are my reference points. This is what they have on their website. This is what I can do. Right? So like we all have that capacity, but we just don't do it. And the reason why is because we have fear, and fear is mixed with comfort. We have fear, so we like to fall back on comfort. Comfort's easy. Your brain is working 24/7 to run your body, and it's running it on survival instincts. That's it. Your prefrontal cortex comes in and wants to do the other stuff, the creative mind, the logic. I'm not going to just sit here and not do anything because it's comfortable. I'm going to get up and start doing things. So you got to train that part of your brain out. And you just get, I mean, how hard it is, you just got to do. But the biggest thing is your environment. The reason why you're not doing something is most likely because of the environment you're in. The people that you're with, the work relationships, maybe the boss, maybe the employees. And I'm not telling you to just quit your job and whatnot, but you can also impact the environment you're in at work. You can impact the environment you are in with your friends. You can be the change. You can change your environment. You can eliminate the toxic talk, the toxic environment. You can start and implement these plans or these statements or how you talk to people. And if other people and your environment doesn't completely change, or it doesn't change to your liking or where it needs to be, then you can ultimately change your environment. That is the power. You need to build up the skill. What's going on in this world today is we have a lot of people that are overly confident on what they bring to the table, but they actually don't bring anything to the table. How you bring things to the table is learning, knowledge, experience. And that's going to immediately knock you down on your ass, because you're going to start reading and learning, and then you're going to find out that you didn't know literally anything of the subject. And then hopefully that propels you forward and you start just becoming maniacal with your intelligence. Excuse me. So you got to you have to know what you bring to the table. That's why, again, you go on the planner, you're writing down what you bring to the table. But on top of that, when you start being the change, being confident, and you start becoming a positive impact, then you know that you'll be able to transition to a new environment easily, because it's not the environment that you need you, right? And that's the problem. That's the comfort. Right now, if you are not being the positive impact in your environment, you're being just part of the environment. So the environment is controlling you instead of you controlling the environment. And that's where the lack of confidence is coming from. I mean, if you hate your job and you haven't left it yet, or you're sitting there bitching and moaning about it, you're complaining about it, you're not getting paid enough, you're doing too much, long hours, shitty job, shitty manager, whatever, not going anywhere. You haven't left that job yet. It's because you're not confident enough, or other people, like other companies, are not pulling your leg to get you over there. That should make you not be negative about it. You should be grateful. Like, all right, I have a job. If I lost this, I clearly wouldn't be able to get hired somewhere else. So I need to keep this job. And then that immediately will turn you around to be in positive impact. And then, again, if nothing changes and nothing improves, right, you don't get promoted, maybe, or get a raise, or relocated to a different department in that job, so it's new energy, new people, whatnot. You have brought positive impact to that area in some sort of way, and you definitely improved your skill set and your knowledge. And then you will definitely get views from other recruiters, other companies, and you'll be able to just pick up and move. You'll have that confidence, because you know that you'll be able to change your environment, which you did. Just the surrounding cast didn't change, so you gotta just move the area. And it doesn't have to be physical. It could just be verbal, or you don't have to get up to move different states or anything like that. You could still move the same city or whatnot, town. It doesn't have to be 100% literal here, but you need to understand you need to be able to have that control and that capacity. And it's confidence. Confidence is knowledge. I had an episode about that. You gotta check that out. That's 100% is. If you're not confident in anything, and that's what's preventing you from doing anything that you know that you're supposed to be doing. You know what you need to be doing. You're not doing it because you're not confident. You want to go into comfort. Be the change. Make the positive impact. And learn while you're doing it. Then it's going to gain you the confidence that you need, and then you'll be able to have freedom. And that's the ultimate goal in life. Freedom, baby. Well, thank you for tuning in. Again, this is Joe Delgado, Indestructible Me. Go and follow and subscribe us everywhere so you always stay up to date. Sign up for our newsletter so you get more information, more details, and coaching to make you indestructible. Change the mind, we change the world. Thank you for tuning in, and always be great.